Alright you guys, so finally gonna do it. Gonna put the 8.8 in the 6 Series. I've been putting it off for so long now, and it's time. So I'm gonna start by getting underneath the car, checking out a few measurements, and first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get the wheels off. But man, look at these shank style lug nuts. I mean, they're nice. I mean, really nice. But we're finally going to be upgrading to the 14mm wheel studs. Also, to get the 12s off there, because we all know they're going to break. But anyways, got to check out these lug nuts. Come on, get on in there. Let's take a look at them. Man, these things are really, truly nice. I'm going to be going back with a shank style lug nut. But yeah, these are super nice. Next ones are just going to be the same. We're just kind of a bigger lug, of course. But anyways, yeah, let's get these things off here. To an impact, this Ubi has just about had it. It ain't got enough torque behind it. Damn it, you weak ass impact. Come on. Damn rocks. Woo. Definitely picked up every rock in everybody's driveway. All right. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do next here is probably we're gonna be eliminating a few things underneath here. This big heavy sway bar that's right here. We're definitely going to do away with it. So there's no use for it anymore. So I guess we're going to start by getting these axle bolts out and go from there, and then we'll kind of check the length of the axle and all that. Alright, we're going to get this damn sway bar out of here. This thing is probably got some pretty good weight to it, and we need to get this thing on up out of here. Okay. That's a little bit odd. How would you put that there? Okay. I believe I got one of those. Alright. Let's see here. Work with me, not against me. You definitely don't want to make this easy, do you? Okay. Oh yeah, she's not ready to come up out of there. Just about there. Get There she went. I have to take that off first. Okay. Come on. There we go. Oh, she's still got a little bit of power steering fluid in there, huh? Still got a little bit of fluid, buddy. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can wiggle this thing up out of here. Alright, come on. Come on up out of here. Almost there. Man, wow. We're gonna weigh this thing. Alright, come on. Okay. Alright, we got that thing out of there. Alright, so how I came up with the measurements that I feel will work with the E90 to the E63 is that the measurements of the axles are very similar. 335i has two different measurements. Passenger is a longer axle than the driver, but we're still within the tolerance of the axles, which is extended and compressed in order to make it work. The 6 Series is a 25 by 11/16, and the BMW, which is the passenger side, is going to be 25 and 1/16. So that axle will have zero issues as far as compressed and fully extended. The driver side is still in that gray area of goodness that it's not going to be too compressed, it's not going to be too extended. So even though we're swapping over to the 8.8 differential going in this car, those measurements from those factory axles will follow over to the aftermarket set that are on the shelf and available, versus having a set build that will directly bolt into this car with hopefully zero issues. But anyways, I'm going out on a limb and I'm doing this to cut costs, and also if it works it will help others to just buy parts off the shelf and be able to bolt it in. Some people don't like to go through the process of measuring for custom axles. Me, I'm personally just trying to cut costs. So the other side, which is the driver's side axle, if it needs just a little bit more extension on the axle hub, which is this end here, they do make spacers here, but I don't think we're going to need them, but we don't know. I'll find out. But overall, that's pretty much where I got my measurements from in order to actually buy E90 axles, and they should be here shortly, hopefully this week coming up, and we can get this thing in here and go from there. All right, you guys, gonna kind of fill you in on how I got this thing mounted up here. Used Michael Page's brackets. They mount directly to the 6 Series. The backside of it here, you might have to ream it just a little bit to get the kind of fitment that you want. Not much, it's just a little bit. Gonna get longer bolts. Kind of had to space it here, so we're gonna get some spacers and some longer bolts. I have some solid mounts. Appreciate you, Smurf. And got a bracket back here that was pretty much homemade. It's a 3x3 angle iron, and it is bolted up in between here. These bolts did have to be shaved down to get the clearance, but also to be set how it needs to be set. Not too far to this way, not too far to that way. Pretty much centered, so it is going to carry about the same as factory, if not right at it. Right here, these bolts right here run directly through the subframe, so you got one here and you also have the other here, so they run directly through the subframe. And that's pretty much it, man. I believe it's going to work out just fine. everything is bolt on and bolt off now. The angle on, which is right here, this bushing here and here, everything looks good, so the drive shaft is going to have a good angle, and we're pretty much ready to put this thing in here. Alright you guys, so the very first 6 Series e63 chassis 8.8 RS differential is finally mounted, and I have faith that it's going to work, and we're going to have a good season this year, and the car is really going to leave hard, not have to worry about breaking anything. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.